Okay, now that we have our beam spread, our person, what we need to do is translate this section view into a ground plan view. And so what we were solving Photometrics 2 for is this distance between where the acting area begins and where the light is placed, because this is our plan view distance. This is what we're going to bring over onto this plot, as I showed you in the first Photometrics video, of all the different places that this distance is going to take us. So that distance is 17 foot 3 inches. And so what we need to do is figure out how big this oval is going to be when we're trying to figure out our overlapping ovals on the plan side. And so what we need to do is not only create an oval within this space, we need to carry it up so that it's that oval's relationship to the as the crow flies horizontal distance is correct. Okay? So the easiest way to do this is to actually take your horizontal distance that you're cutting through this light at, making sure you have it at center because this side is longer than this side, and you can carry this directly upwards. I think this is easier than the way I probably showed you the first time, but it confuses people to carry it upwards. So I wanted you to all be able to understand how to do the oval, and now I'm going to show you a slightly easier way to do that. So you just carry it straight up for that first one. For the second one, it gets a little more complicated because you need to create a right angle to this. So this is our beam length. This is the one that I just carried up. And this is our beam width, okay? Because what we were doing is making this oval, right? Then we had to carry up and rotate. So we just did the length, and now we need to do the width. So the width means that you have to take the center line and do a perpendicular line to it. From here to here. But what we need to do is we need to carry this directly upwards and rotate it. So I'm going to again catch the center here, catch either side. I'm going to carry this upwards, and I'm going to rotate counterclockwise. Okay, counterclockwise. And now we've got these 4 points. Okay. So we've got an oval, the center point, got a light, and I can go ahead and I can darken this distance because this one is very important. This is that 17 foot 3 inches. And then here's our sort of crosshairs, right? So I've got this oval, I've got the distance from the light to where the middle of the acting area is. I can remove this from where it is taped down, and I can carry this over to a plot. If this is my acting area 1, I can make sure that this point right here, which is not the very center of the oval, lives in acting area 1, and then I can rotate this to decide where I want my 45-degree angle to be within this space. And this is where Vectorworks is very helpful because you can have this oval and then you can copy it over and over and over again. If I were to do sort of a rough decision, and let's say I was taking this point right here, this is where I'm putting the light. I could do this, and then I can just trace my points here, 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 and here. and I can draw an oval. So I know the light is here. Here's my oval. I will now want another oval to overlap with this one, about halfway. So here's my oval, my first oval. My second oval would want to overlap with that one. So where I would need to be working my way across the stage, making sure that ovals overlap. And that's how you create a full, clear lighting system for each of your acting areas.